Hello, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm a little bit scared this morning following the Hobie 14 reverse pile driver mast up and down technique. I did say I was going to try it on the 16. I'm feeling reasonably strong, but of course the Hobie 16 mast is significantly bigger and heavier than the 14 mast. I've already made the preparations by putting the shrouds on the top hole. I've got Angus as chief safety officer to make sure that nobody gets hurt during this. So let's see if we can do this. Okay, so I'm gonna take as wide a grip as possible with the mast. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? So I've got to try not to let the mast just tip back. So I'm trying to, this feels pretty sketchy. What do we think? Should I just go for it? Should I just
try? Yeah.
Right. So I've got the mast pretty upright. Oh, I don't know. I think it does feel very sketchy. So, yeah. All right, so experiencing a little bit of difficulty there already. There's nothing to get any purchase on the mast. The mast's very slippery with the upper hand. So I'm going to put a rope with knots in it going up the mast so that I can get a little bit more of a grip. Okay, so I've made a bit of a sort of bodged arrangement using the downhaul rope where there's a big knot in it which I can get a bit of a grip on. I've got more spotters here now ready to spot, so off we go. I'm just going to go for it. Okay, we're out. Keeping the mast pretty vertical, just letting it slip down. We're on the floor. I think this is good. All right, so now just gonna let it slip through the hand. Right. Whew. Okay, I'm really pleased with that. Actually, that's the first time I've ever done that. I was a little bit apprehensive, as you may have noticed, but yes, the mast is down and it wasn't actually that bad. Just keeping it vertical seemed to be absolutely critical to it not being sketchy and kicking out at the bottom. Okay, so while she's down, I'm actually gonna, oh, maybe you remember this coin from when we built the boat back in March. Yeah, I don't think we can spend that anymore. That's had enough. So what I'm gonna do, this is the mast pivot bearing, this is the official Hobie one. And to get that in there, we just put it in, give it a little press with the thumb, and then the mast foot will do the rest with that. Okay, so now, of course, I've got to put the mast back up using this reverse pile driver technique. This could go one of two ways, so here we go. Okay, so I'd say that's phase one achieved, getting the mast vertical on the floor. Now, this is where the pile driver is really going to come in. I'm not standing on any of the rigging. Make sure the chain plates on the shrouds aren't going to twist. Got that knot that I put in earlier. Maybe that will come in handy. So I've got to lift this pretty high. She's feeling pretty slippery down here. So I'm actually lifting it on the rope there. Okay, this is, oh, the spotters are coming in. Okay, yeah, actually rotated there completely. Oh. Okay, so, yeah. All right, so I'm going to call that a fail, and yeah, that was pretty sketchy. If there'd have been someone around and the spotters weren't here, who knows how that could have ended up. So I'm just going to finish putting the mast up, doing what we like to call the boat show hoist. And just bring her back. Oh, actually, we are going to have to go vertical again. Yeah. Right, what's going on with this? Yeah, and bring the foot right back to the boat. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's just sort this jib sheet out there. Right, so if you could just supervise the mast foot when we go up. Right, what's catching? Is the shrouds all right? So there we go, she's back up, but it did require a bit of assistance there. I think with some more facilities to get a bit more of a grip on the mast, we could do that. Perhaps if you wore your extra grippy sailing gloves, it could be possible. But on this occasion, it is pretty early in the morning, so we've got a bit of a moist coating to the mast. Bit tricky. But there we go. We had a go. Going to put the rig tension back on now. Or sorry, not the rig tension, but going to move the shrouds down to the third hole so that she's ready to go. Thanks for watching. There'll be more coming up soon on Joyrider TV. Thank you.